Hey, it's Mike and Jeremy with you again today, and it's almost the holidays. And so, Jeremy, I got a dad joke for you. What do you call a juvenile delinquent that does not believe in Santa Claus?
I don't mean to stretch out this video any longer.
A
I'm gonna say I just don't know.
rebel without a clause. Oh, that's about as dumb as they get,
That's
isn't it?
good. No,
Hey,
that's
we had a good time last week. We were able to go down and help some veterans at the Veterans Nursing Home.
yeah, that was cool.
Oh, that's awesome. We do that every year, and we help them to shop for their loved ones and wrap the presents and um, work with the post office to get them sent off wherever they might be in the United States and in the world, really. So it's a lot of fun to meet with those guys. And so, yeah, we do
Yeah,
that
they
every
had
year.
the
That's
the
awesome.
the aides, or I don't know, had dressed up. They dressed up like girls from the '50s. There, that
Oh,
was
yeah,
had their
that's
hair
right.
all in curls, and that was really cute.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was cute.
some of the helpers did that, and that's awesome. There's one guy down there that always dresses up as Santa Claus, and he wheels around in his little wheelchair, and he's grown his white beard for that, and he gets excited every year for that.
That was
But
fun to see his personality change from when he came out initially and got his own presents, to send
oh
out to his
yeah,
kids, and then he came back. Oh,
as
in his
Santa
yeah,
Claus.
as Santa Claus in
Yep,
his same wheelchair but dressed up. That was cool.
that's awesome. So we appreciate those guys, and we love going down there and helping them out. So Jeremy, last time I think we did our video. It was pre-election. Now it's post-election. Okay.
Post election.
I've heard that buyer sentiment or is gone up. Consumer confidence
Yeah, yeah,
has
yeah.
gone up. So what does that mean for the real estate market? We can only take a guess. How does that translate to um, mortgage rates? I mean, they're still up there,
They're still up
but
there. Yeah, consumer confidence going up. Typically, mortgages are we've been called the morticians of the finance industry.
mortgage titians.
Yes. So as we delight in bad news, so as we get good news that consumer confidence is going up, that also causes rates to go up, right? We like bad news. We want people to be down on their luck for rates to go down, but
Right.
really we want people to be happy, right?
That's right.
We want people to be excited about buying
And they're excited.
stuff, particularly homes, right?
Right.
Particularly homes. But we, yeah,
That's half the battle. Is if people are excited about the future, more companies or want to invest,
yep,
and if they have an administration that says, "Hey, we're going to take some of the regulations off, and you're able to invest," we want you to invest in the United States, and so their jobs feel more secure, and so it just boils on down to everybody
yeah.
feeling good about what's going to happen. So, and you mentioned to me that rent rates have actually dropped
Yeah, across the country.
across the
I don't know how
country.
we're doing
First
here
time.
in Utah, but across the country for the first time since I think it was April of 2002, this is Bloomberg said
Mm-hmm.
rates average rent year over year is down 0.7%.
I've got to dig a little bit more into that to find out why that's happening. The only reason I can think of is that you've got less renters.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that would drop that.
Mhm.
So, why is there less renters? Because there's been renters standing in line
Yeah,
waiting
for
to rent
sure. Yeah, that's a
for
curious fact.
years.
So we'll
That's
see.
it. So we'll find out about that. But going forward, Jeremy has a ton of loan programs, and so it still amazes me how many people listen to the news, and the news is always bad, right? And they say, "Oh, mortgage rates are so high, price of homes are so high," and so people are turned off by that, and so they think, "Oh, well, I can't afford a house. That I just heard it on TV." And that's not necessarily true until you get in and talk to a lender like Jeremy. There are so many different loan programs that he can help you out with. And so finding a home now is it will help you for the future. I mean, you're going to have generational wealth. You're going to have those tax breaks, right? As long as they are still letting us write off that mortgage interest. And I haven't heard them talking about that at all,
No.
taking that off the table. They are encouraging people to buy, and so they're willing to give that tax break to mortgage interest. So he has a ton of loan programs too that will help even lower income. If you don't think you make enough, we just need to get you in here to talk about your situation with Jeremy so that we can get that figured out.
Yeah.
We can find you a house, I promise.
You got, Utah County will lend you zero interest, zero payments, $40,000 to buy a house. That's a heck of a down payment.
That's probably more than your mom and dad will lend you.
That's more than your mom and dad paid for their house when they bought.
Yeah, exactly. That's more money than you.
Well,
so
that's
that's
mom
just
and dad, probably.
Yeah, so that's just Utah County. That's one program that he has that there's that the state and the local authorities are doing things to try to help people get into homes.
Yeah, and as that home appreciates over time, really you wind up getting the home for about free if you were to talk about selling the home in 10 years and the equity you would have gained in 10 years, that payment is washed away.
Yeah. That's awesome. And so yeah, we'd love to be able to help anybody with any loan program that we can. So this has been Mike and Jeremy, and we will talk to you after the holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.